Hello everyone, welcome back. I am JoeyTheJag, the expressive filmmaker. And today, I'm going to be showing you the storyboards for my upcoming short film, which is basically a flipbook animated short film called Spaghetti on the Wall. So for those of you that haven't been keeping up and are new, please subscribe, follow, share the video, like the video. It will mean a lot if you do, and it will help with the algorithm to know, hey, this guy makes short films and he makes webcomics. He's all right. Let's follow him. Let's have him make more short films, right? So if you haven't been keeping up, I'll do like a little recap. And, basically, every video is basically a step-by-step kind of process of making a short film. And in this month's challenge, I'm making a flipbook animated short film. And with that, I have already made the story through the screenwriter book that I got. In the other video, you can check out that book and get it yourself, I believe on Amazon, and make your own short films or TV show or films in general. And you can check that out and pick that out. I used that book to write the story for this upcoming short film, but I didn't want to record the entire process of the screenwriting process because it would take literally like 10 hours, and I don't think you have time for 10 hours. So what I did was I just did it myself off screen, and then I found the story and said, this is the story we're gonna do, and I'm excited, and this is it. So that's basically the story there. And so we're gonna go ahead and do the storyboards, and I'm gonna show you all the storyboards, and there's gonna be certain acts within the short film regarding the flipbooks, and there's gonna be Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and there's also going to be a opening intro sequence and a closing credit sequence as well to wrap everything up into a nice little short film. Now, I don't know how long it's gonna be. 90 seconds it might be, or a minute it might be. So we'll see when we get there, but it's gonna be a relatively short film. I don't know how short, but the point of it is I'm gonna animate it using flipbook animation, and I'm gonna use my camera to film it and put on some special effects, add some music in there, and make it really fun, really cool. And yeah, hopefully I can pass this film challenge, because after the storyboards, I need to start drawing the flipbooks tonight as well. So yeah, I'm a busy bee. And yeah, I'm excited. So anyways, let's go on to checking out the storyboards for this short film, Spaghetti on the Wall. Okay, so here is the storyboards for the flipbook animated short film, Spaghetti on the Wall. I'm going to reveal it to you so you know a little bit about the storyboards and what's expected when you see the short film. So this is basically it. This is the storyboard, and I pretty much put everything into like little boxes here. It doesn't really matter, like storyboarding is just sketches and stuff. I'm still gonna have to draw and make all the drawings better than the sketches, right? But this is a helpful map plan to help me understand where my story is going. So this is the opening. This is all of the opening sequence of Spaghetti on the Wall. It just basically tells you the sequence of how it all merges to make the title Spaghetti on the Wall right here. And then it does like a nice smash cut into Act 1. So it's just a nice little opening. I wanted to make a cool opening for this short film. And then it gets into Act 1. And basically you have Act 1, you have the mom cooking in the kitchen, Jack Lee sitting at the table. And then
you have a voiceover. The mom saying some stuff, and leaves the plate, walks off. And then over here you have Jack Lee about ready to eat, and it starts wiggling. The spaghetti starts wiggling here, and then it starts actually springing out the arms. It starts actually rising up, and then it transforms its eyes and mouth to create this little face, and that's the end of Act 1. Then it goes into Act 2, where the spaghetti just jumps off the plate and attacks, and our boy Jack Lee is like falls back, and his fork flies off and goes under the table. The spaghetti smashes the table in half, and let's see what else. He's throwing a bunch of like meatball blasts at Jack Lee, but he dives down and hits the wall, splats everywhere, and then he's going after him, noodles going all over the place, and then he grabs his fork from the ground, picks it up like an anime character, and then stabs the noodle arm, and the spaghetti monster screeches like screech. Okay, that's my screech. Okay, I know it's annoying. Then the spaghetti grabs him with his noodle arms, smashes him against the wall, and then it's done. Like, look, he's done, right? He smirks. This is it. This is the end. He hisses, and Jack smirks, though. He does a little smirk. And there's a little bit of silence, though. So it's like a silence, dramatic moment, and he smirks. And what happens is, well, I have like an Easter egg that I want to put in all of my short films, and it has to do with Appleman. And I don't want to give away Appleman really, but it's an Easter egg for right now. In the future, you'll know who Appleman is. But anyways, Act 3 is when he stabs. He finally lunges at him, stabs the noodle arm, and the monster flails like, no, right? Something like that. It says, no, something like that. Okay? And he's like, his noodle arms are going all over the place. He just got stabbed. And so Jack twirls the fork, scoops it up, one big slurps. Look at his mouth. Look at that mouth. That's a mouth. And then puts the spaghetti, all of it in the mouth, decides to just devour the whole thing in one big slurp. Gone. Okay? Then spaghetti gone. Jack wipes his face. Sauce everywhere. He's got like sauce all over his face. So then the mom walks back in, looks at the mess, white smile. Look at that weird Kermit the Frog looking smile there. What's going on there? Okay. And oh my gosh, what is that? Anyways, so you have Jack Lee, you're a mess. That's what the mom is saying. Jack laughs. This is your best spaghetti yet, Mom, right? And Mom's confused, but she smiles. But it's like a weird smile because there's a question mark there. She's thinking, "What? Why did you make a mess? What the heck's wrong with you, right?" But pan to wall, one noodle slides down on the wall. It just slides down, and that's it. The end. End credits. Written and directed by JoeyTheJag. A FlipBook Animation Short Film. Special thanks, Appleman Cereal. And that's pretty much the storyboard. That's what I'm gonna draw and animate for the upcoming short film for the month. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait. This is gonna be fun. Also, I wrote down the total page plan for the FlipBook animation for this FlipBook animated short film. So the opening title is going to be like 5 pages. That just means it's probably going to be like, I don't know, maybe like 13 pages when you flip the pages to reveal the opening title. Act 1, 25 pages. Is probably going to be a little bit more, maybe like 40 pages just to create the entire Act 1. Act 2, 30 pages, maybe a little bit more, maybe 50 pages, maybe 60 pages to create the entire Act 2 flipbook animation. Act 3, 20 pages, probably like 40 pages. To be honest, right, to create the entire like animation process of what I'm trying to do when it comes to, you know, the third act. But total pages for full cinematic short film, 80 pages plus. I put plus because it's not 80 pages. It's just a good indication of it being 80 pages, but it's probably going to be a lot more than 80 pages to create this entire animated short film flipbook animation. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to start drawing. I'm actually going to start drawing right now the flipbooks.